blah. No, why must I always do this? Alright, let's get into position, and, well, that's doing its thing. Oh, right, gotta just this. Boop, boop, boom. There we go. Oh, hello, me. No, why must I always do this? Yeah, boop. There we go. Okay. You know, well, that's... no, I can... Boop. There we go. Actually, I could just pause this. Alright, sorry. Let me just say, good day everyone, my name's Timothy, and today I'm playing Dragon Age Origins, and I did do what I said I was doing last stream, by catching up, basically playing it to start again, and time playing 5.5 hours. Because I learned that, because I played this, I've had this game for years, and, yeah, I, realized, I should probably allocate my stats a lot more better. So. This is my character. Take my helmet off. As you can see by the hair, I also took the time to download a few more mods. One, it gives me more hair options. I quite liked this hair. Another one was the the ability to break open locked chests, because there's literally an animation of the chests breaking open in the game file, so it looked like that it was originally going to be an actual thing in a feature in the game, but you know, they must have been like, no, we'll just make it so exclusively only rogues can unlock stuff. But the other way, but the slight balancing is when you break open locked chest, you have a chance of just losing the items in it. Let me just... I could put on the helmet soon enough. Now, because I basically focused, or you know, primarily focused my stats onto magic, I was able to get it up to 38 before reaching to the point where I was able to get, you know, before by the time I reach Lothering, and I need 38 strength, or in this case 38 magic, to wear the Blood Dragon plate. And on the way, I'm able to also equip the Bulwark of the True King, and yeah, my character just looks great. Gather your party and venture forward? Yes, I've done everything here, so I can move on forward. Oh, another mod I download. Sorry about that volume. I saw it reaching the red. Oh, sorry. I swear, older games like this...
Bad dreams, huh?
Older games like this, I swear, have less than good balancing when it comes to the audio. Must have been something like 8.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
I like that thing. No. Now, this camp is basically the hub world for the rest of the game. Boop, boop. Say, remember this? Levy Dryden.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Silmeria. I never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me.
Yeah.
But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
How did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Go ahead and tell your tale.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden. Some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom. But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch, and he let them in.
Take my glasses off for a bit. Go on, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the King. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest state of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The King himself went with the Wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
Duncan was an easy man to like, by the ground. Thank you for all your part in bringing the waters
My
here.
stomach's all aflutter. You're welcome.
What promise did Duncan
My
make to
family,
you?
well, past a bit checkered, to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened? That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the Blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So, what favour did you ask of Duncan?
Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden.
Oh, yeah.
Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Caelan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Right, that's one of the DLCs that I'm going to do first.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service.
Hey, it's
once
these two.
again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need
sympathy.
enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Let's save here.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me
I'm
see
sure
your
you'll be
bits.
pleased with the goods my...
Okay, let's see. Final reason. That's quite the good stuff there. Ooh, that is a very good war axe. +2 strength, +5 melee critical chance. Something I don't really use, something I can't do, and +2. Oh, damn, look at tier 7. Look at how much gold that is. I do not have that. Oh, Blood Dragon boots, Blood Dragon gauntlets, and Blood Dragon helmets. I got 14, so I can buy all this. Six attack, 6 armor. That's good. Accessories. Something better than that. Dalish pendant. Parvolon willstones. Bellwood. Ah. +5 willpower, +8 health regeneration while exploring, so not in combat, +30% spell resistance, that's very good, +10% chance to dodge attacks and chance to avoid missile attacks, that's very good. Kinda like my +1 to your attributes. What's this? Tome research for... This tome gives the reader 1 point to spend on a talent or spell, but it's rendered useless afterwards. Oh yeah, bloody butterfly sword, cat lady's hubble stick, butterfly sword. I can't remember. Boop, boop, and a boop. There we go, full set bonus. Damn, I look great! Save, 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 save.
You and your friends are formidable folk, and...
Okay, let's go to the other, down to the... What's that? Yeah, I do know this. The butterfly sword. Okay, how do I... Gift. Respect. Stand, my boy. There, right, there you are.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Alright. How do I give presents? Alright, let's do this. Other butterfly sword. Gift.
Do you expect me to carry this for you?
Yep, I really hated it, but it does look good. I mean, it is a good weapon. Like, look at this. You can either cash it in now as plus 12 attack, low morale, rainbow power, chugs butterflies, 1.5 armor penetration, but pretty good at damage and all that. I can't remember though, so give me a moment as I go over here. That was ready up. Okay, Dragon Age Origins Butterfly Sword. I think the butterfly sword. I think it, depending on how much you've progressed into the game, it goes up by tiers. Okay, becomes functional sort of on strength. Please let there be discussion. Okay. Ugh. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna go off the assumption that it does scale. I'm pretty sure it scales. I've got a lot of stuff.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along.
Let me just go here. I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Sell. Get rid of this. Sell helmets. Sell. 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 Keep. Sell. Keep. Sell. Keep. Keep. And all these. Get all these. I'll probably grab some. I don't need that. Right, I'm pretty sure there was also... Was there a storage thing here? I can't remember if there was a storage thing here. It's been ages since I played this game, so there are many things I can't remember. Channel, inventory, yeah, I don't think there's
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Alright, so I gotta sell the things that I'm definitely not gonna be keeping around. Damn it, just sell the robes. That's literally not gonna do anything for me. Sell the surveyor, sell the mud idol. But, damn it, no, I can't. Well, I got all this here. I have to sell something. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. What's this? Weapons carrying this map. What's it doing? But am I stun the target? I don't need those acid flasks.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Savant. Sorry, so let me do that for a sec. There we go, I'm back. What enchantments?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor. though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Oh god, he's he's autistic. He's an autistic dwarf.
Enchantment!
The Oath Keeper. Fire damage, electric damage, cold damage. Alright, let's do that.
If there's anything I can do for you,
It's
please,
kinda cool.
please.
What's your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Lost Glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west.
Oh.
They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
I can understand why she was upset.
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me.
Ah, makes
The
sense.
lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Better do something with them than leave them rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Quite lucky to have done so.
I thank the stone every single day. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Well, where did these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
Well, what do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it off.
That's what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Let me see.
I'm sure
what
you'll
it
be
is.
pleased with the...
I keep looking at these guys' wares. Oh, no, not that. Yes, save. Actually, well, I mean, see this saved game? I just simply labeled I fell. I'm gonna load all the way back to Ostagar. Yeah, quite literally I fell. Up there, there's a spot where you can just simply walk off. And I thought, oh, invisible wall stopped me. Or, you know, if I somehow fell, I wasn't going to fall. Probably just walk on invisible, you know, a barrier. Nope, I just fell. And then fell. And now I'm down here. And once you're down here, yeah, you can't exactly get back up. It's hilarious. And as you can probably see, yeah, the game doesn't expect you to be down here because look, you run right under everything. Oh, I've teleported up a little. See, this is what I thought would have happened. Now I'm up here. Why am I up here? Why haven't I fallen yet? There we go, I've fallen. Yeah, when I say fallen, it's not there's an animation on me falling. No, it literally teleports me to the bottom. Now, I wonder... Oh, no. I thought... maybe if I just go around a little bit more, teleport me back up, but no. Yeah, look, if you fall, you really do get basically soft locked. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that. Alright, let's go talking to everyone.
Why are we stopping?
They're working together. I think we should get to know.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
You're right. You're in the cage
You
for
are
weeks.
concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No, why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
So has he been coming up?
Couldn't you tell?
You know what? Just follow orders and you'll do fine.
As you wish.
Sten approves, +2.
Yes.
What were you doing in the cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
You're the silent
Your
type.
grasp of the obvious is remarkable.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera. Was there anything else?
Let's go. Sten approves +7.
Yes.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to
To
Ravel?
answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari.
Did you find the answer to his
A
question?
portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed?
Oh, yeah.
That is your answer.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the darkspawn waiting.
Let's go. Sten +4. Yeah, with Sten, the more you pry in, like, he hates it, but if you know when to, keep it simple and drop it, that's when he gives you the F+ affinity.
Yes. I am hard. Very well.
Yeah, let's see the gifts I've got. Let's see the good boy, dog meat.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you jump at your side of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Just a warning. He could have taken a hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
If you didn't know it was probably tasty. Let's load back to here. I'll do more of all this a bit more later-ish. And get the party and venture forward, yes. I'll bring Alistair with me.
Yes.
Because he's my mate shield. I'll bring Morrigan.
Indeed.
And oh...
Oh, blast it.
I want to bring him, but... I'm thinking. I want to bring Morrigan. I want to bring Dogmeat. I'm thinking up ahead, what other companions am I gonna get? I could get Sten. He'll be good. Could get Liliana. She could be good. Or I could bring Alistair, who could be a very good tank. I'm thinking.
Indeed. Damnation.
Yes.
Indeed.
Vashadan.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
Alright, I'll break this one. Now. There are different places I could get Frostback Mountains, such as Pass, Redcliffe. Ah, see, I don't have a place yet, so what I can do is I'm gonna go back to our buddy here.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? With a defeat at Ostagar,
Rumors.
it'll be inevitable that the Darkspawn hordes start moving north soon. They have no one standing in their way, do they?
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Take it for what it is.
Rumors.
I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
More rumors.
Cabron, daughter of the Earl of Southreach, has spent an exorbitant amount of her father's coin buying puppies. No one knows what happens to the puppies, and she buys a new one every week. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
More rumors.
Some folks aren't happy about Tern Loghain being named Regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tern Loghain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
More rumors.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that's all the rumors. Right, so I think...
If there's anything... Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Goodbye.
Enchantment. Right, I think I have to do is basically find it.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I'll bring these three along with me. Densely waterlands provide much data. Soldier's Peak, top of the maze, bum. Soldier's Pass, although the rate is out of the pass, such a pass. Huh. No, I thought so. Oh, wait, no, it's coming back to me. But I swear, what I thought was there was over here. It's more treasures and girls. Frostback Mountains takes us to... I'm gonna save.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Soldier's Pass. Soldier's Pass. Let's just avoid there for now. Ah, yeah, Soldier's Pass. This is where I gotta go.
I'll get on it. All right, all right.
Accessories, and use this. Doggo. Okay, it's been a very long time.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for my helper to find the damn mule, of course.
Freezing.
Oh, I suppose you meant why am I out here? As in this part of the country? Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I am Silmeria. Pleased to meet
I
you.
don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Fellow out how?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
Yeah, I think I could use
Just
it.
as well. You'll find the golem in a village named Honleith, in the hinterlands. Here, I'll mark it on your map. I've heard it might be dangerous there with all the darkspawn about, but I'll wager that's not an issue for someone like you. Just hold up the rod and say Dulav Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
That's what golem sounds
Best of
good.
luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Remember if I was able to actually trade with him or not. Oh, one way to
Of
find
course,
it.
that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what? Oh, no. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois. I don't know. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip... It's a control rod, I'm told.
Alright, so that tells me no. Alright, gather your party. There we go. Honley. Can't remember, do I bring Lillian with me or not? This is good.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Yes, Mara. Medial metal ore. That's hilarious. If you couldn't tell, that was a Superman reference. But what we're more interested in was the meteorite.
Now's better than later.
So pretty sure you could tell that the my character's voice, guess what, is another mod I downloaded. Allowed me to use any of the other races there we go. Alright, got him. Alright, Alistair, since I am using you. Okay, enemy, nice health, attack. Enemy, highest health, low power. Let's see. Which one did I like more? Shield bash, dealing normal damage, blah 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 blah. Shield pummel. 2 hits from shield, dealing normal. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. And put it on aggressive. And with you, stun. Self, attack, threaten. Oh yeah, you actually have that. Precise swings. Let's see. Enemy, high health, attack. Aggressive. Off goes his head.
Someone's gonna fall and the door won't be me.
Yeah, I forgot. He just eats right through all this stuff.
All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
She is so British. Alright, I'm going to do this. Stan, I love ya. I think for the moment. Chainmail, heavy chainmail, heavy chainmail. Don't need that. However, I would want something better than that. Okay, yeah, this will work. Really, I don't really have many belts. Did I sell my belts, or did I give others belts? Oh well. Go to the party camp. Hopefully this doesn't do anything bad.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
You flirting with me?
Flirting? I don't know this word. You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Grey Wardens can't be women?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That's not the universal truth. Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
Oh, Stan, you're gonna get cancelled. They don't wish to be men, they wish to be women who fight.
Do they also wish to live on the moon? That's as attainable.
I'm a woman, and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Yep, Sten disapproves. Change party.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Unlith. Okay, Morgan. Right, what boots are you wearing? Oh yeah, making you wear all that jazz. Make you wear that instead. Meanwhile, you're wearing all that. Studded helmet. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Song of Valor. Balancing centered again balance the mana, stamina regenerated, res, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
I'm here.
Right, it's evidently Liliana. Alright, Liliana, you're going to attack. Alright. Enemy. South. Attack. Stealth. What does dirty fighting do? Stuttering job below the belt. Let's just read these. Below the belt, broke the dealing normal damage as well as poisons, penalties, defensive movement speed. This one that's been used, steady fighting, rogue, caster pace, bum. This distraction. Performance reply dealing the flow and distracting fears. Target forgets who he is fighting and becomes bum. Ah. Yeah, alright. And aggressive. Alright, Elot. Olaf's chest. Pretty sure this is a thing that I need a key for.
Alright, alright.
Yep, need a key for it.
Now's better than later. Got it. Making us sweat already! I'll try to be merciful! Alright, back on tip then! Make us reserve! At you!
Let's have at it!
Now's better than later. Direct me.
Okay, you are injured, so here's the thing.
Yes?
Is there still someone around? Oh wait, no, there you are.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I still don't know what other party member I want to bring. Meantime, shapeshifter. That's really important that even a human form making them data blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. Spider shape. The shapeshifter transform into a giant spider, gaining a large bonus to nature resistance, as well as a spider's web and poison spit abilities. The caster's spell power determines how powerful the form is. When Master Shapeshifter, with Master Shapeshifter, the mage becomes a corrupted spider, growing still stronger and gaining the Overwhelm ability. Bear shape. The shapeshifter can transform into a bear, gaining large bonuses to nature resistance and armor, as well as the bear's slam and rage abilities. The caster's spell power further enhances this bear's statistics and abilities. With Master Shapeshifter, this form transforms the caster into a powerful bear scan and gains the Overwhelm ability. Flying Swarm. The shapeshifter's body explodes into swarms of sting. Blah, 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 blah. No, do this. See if the spell wisp will stick around. Okay, just gotta wait for it to finish cooldown and let's see what sticks around. Neither. Okay, so it's all in. Okay, so all of this rendered useless. Spider shape. Oh, I picked up a key, so... There we go. And that means you get a new dagger. Oh wait, no. You need more dexterity. You know, I suppose Liliana is someone to keep around because she does give the Song of Valor bonus mana regeneration, and that's something I do like. Shall continue.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
Dlivka. Great, now I want to know... Alright. Oh, and more doggy. Oh, strength. Make the first damage down to attacks, melee attacks, high and strength, and there's dexterity, blah 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 blah.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
God, she's so sassy.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's bring these guys along. I just want to say, if bring anyone else, do we get other talkings?
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
Okay, so there are other voice lines. Am I gonna do this? Am I really gonna do this? I am gonna do this. I'm curious what everyone else says. You know, maybe with the people I have here, it was... Wait. Way back to this. Wrong one. Press this. There we go. I'll get Constitution up to 20 first. Okay. Play through.
It looks like...
Nah, okay. Whatever. I don't want to keep going back and forth just for a thing. Strange crystal cluster. And a chest.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Got it. Now. Make a preserver. Just call me the Reaper! I am your... Oh, this will be it's your time to die! You have no skill, only desperation!
You'll fail. Alright, I don't know what to do. Have them all stand back, because evidently they all gonna fall. Yes, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, and blah blah blah. We go in here. Everyone stay here. Evidently, I'm gonna have to.
Now's better than later.
I could do that for you.
Come on, Liliana. Thank you. Just give you a bow then. Alright, I'll give her a bow. Evidently, she needs a bow.
This'll be fun.
Alright, everyone can go.
As I rip you apart. Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me.
Also, I'm aware of what I have to do. Gotta stop being greedy. Lowest health. Attack highest health, poison. No. Attack lowest health, poison highest health. Enemy. Highest health. Alistair.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Thank you.
I'll get on it.
God, I love her accent. She reminds me of someone from Hololive.
Now's better than later. All right, all right.
Ooh. Wilhelm Special Brew. Oh, bloody hell, that's grisly.
You're in a little over your head. Put them Run while you can. Fight your guard, Brett. Watch out!
Oh, bloody hell.
Now's better than later.
Glowing crystal. Okay, time to talk to these blokes.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
No, I'm a Grey
A
Warden.
Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm looking for whoever earned the
The
statue.
statue outside. Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale. That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance!
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Curious about this place. Actually, where are we?
This was my father's laboratory, beneath his tower. Or it was, anyhow. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
Kill
There are
this mental
defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier. I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
Why would I want to risk myself?
You risked yourself to get here, didn't you?
Touche.
It's just a little further. That shouldn't be difficult for someone like you.
I don't know how
How to
I
activate it? We just used the control rod and the code phrase. Or did Mother give them the wrong one? I wouldn't be surprised. She said she never wanted to see Shale activated again. If so, I'll gladly tell you the proper phrase. Just save my little girl, I'm begging you!
Alright, okay.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
I wonder... This is why I have these.
You weren't sent by the
Grey Warden.
But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Could you tell me off the blah 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 blah?
My father deserved better.
Blah 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 blah.
I don't know how she made it past my father's defense. I knew about the barrier. I had the key for that, but it's just a little further. If so, I'll gladly... And then what will happen? If you want that bloody golem, then find my little girl. Then I will need to find some other way.
Alright, so that doesn't do anything. Alright, alright. Back to this. Open. Oh, that was ominous.
Got it.
Be careful!
Now's better than later.
Oh, lovely. All right. Enough.
What in horror is rip you about?
Auto level me? Oh no, it's just... I was about to level up anyway. Okay, everyone, halt!
Now's better. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me. Got it. I'm trying to be merciful.
I never liked this part.
You'll get no mercy from me.
This part takes forever!
Ha! Defend yourself!
You're gonna regret this. This'll be fun. Be Let's see some blood! On your guard, wretch! Brilliant!
Ooh. Warrior or rogue? Ah. I'm neither of those things.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Alright, let's see. Right, I wanted to get some constitution up. After I get that to 40. Permanent bonus to spell power. I'm level... I think I'm turning level 9? Ah, telekinetic weapons though. Right, now I remember. I wanted willpower up first, so I can actually use more things. So, I don't care much about this. No, not that. Characters, using mage, permanent, basically, wait. Yeah, using a mage staff, gaining permanent bonus damage to basic attacks. I suppose I'll use that when I need to do long range stuff. Arcane Mastery. Grab that first.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, now I'm using everything. Yep, my inventory's full. Where are the clothing? There we go. I'm gonna need to get rid of more stuff. Oh jeez. Give you that. I should give you the barbarian mace. What of you? Cold resistance, willpower. I'll give you this. I am using you. As much as I want to keep using you, I'm going to have to +1 magic plus. You don't actually use stuff like that, so wait, do you? I can't remember. Well, you don't have any form of healing, so I'll give you that, so reduced hostility. Oh hey, you can use this now. There we go. Boop. Tactics, Morrigan, Alistair, Liliana. Alright. Shattering shot. Archer fires the dart that makes better and one hits and poison. I'm gonna pencil it. And what's that? Rapid shot. Pinning shot. This is past physical resistance. Check the slowing movement and spread otherwise. Crippling shot. Aim carefully, reducing attack and defense but hits, although the shot inflicts only normal damage. Master Archer, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I do like distraction.
Of course.
Yeah, well. Oh god.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Wait, who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Sure, let's leave. You can bring the cat.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
The cat talks.
Of course, silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right. What are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
A stranger finds you very interesting.
Oh. Did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl? You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Swayed, lie, offer you, then you can have the girl.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Yes. I think that's a cat.
I am still trapped. What is the matter?
Ah, great. I hate this. Aaron, get back.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Got it.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
I'll get on it. Got it. Now's better than later.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Got it.
Kitty is my best friend.
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
All right, all right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. All right, all right. Now's better than later.
Tell me a story.
Got it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. All right, all right. I'll get on it.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
All right, all right. Now's better than later.
There we go.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
And where will you go after this?
Anywhere. Close your eyes, my darling. This will take but a moment.
Yes, this is what I wanted. To see, to feel, as mortals do. Yes. I will go now to my father. He will be happy to see me.
Everyone hated that, except Morrigan.
That's right, come on! What in horror have I rid you of? Have at you! Strike at me if you dare!
Alright, let's see what happens if I do the other way.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
All right, all right. Got it.
Yes. A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
I said I'd let you free. Didn't say I'd let you free.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine.
Kitty, you're scaring me. I won't let you inside me. I won't.
Yeah.
Push them back! Fire on them! It's not over! It can't be!
Right, so that's what happens.
Yes, a wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us. Betray.
Kitty!
Okay.
Off I go.
I tried to be merciful! Defend yourself!
Right. Ankles.
I see. Die already! Run while you still can!
Whew. Alright, let's see what this gives me. Pretty good, a helmet, oh jeez. +2 to all attributes, +3 armor, +3 willpower, +10 magic resistance, and these two. Honestly, I'll take it over the item set bonus. And you still have that. Okay, so killing the kitty gives me a very good helmet. Now I wonder what happens, what will be my reward for doing it this way?
Did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
Yes, we are both so very grateful.
Are you sure you're all right, Butterfly?
Of course I am, Father.
The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you.
We should leave, Father.
Yes, of course. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Okay, so... looks like doing it that way simply makes it so if you can't kill the demon, that's your alternative. If you can kill the demon, oh boy, you get a pretty good helmet out of it.
That's right! Come on!
Make a preserve.
And here we are.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Liliana has leveled up. She's also a bard. More dexterity. See what she's got. Song of Valor, Distraction, Song of Courage. Power Lodge is in blah 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 blah. Greater than bonus attack, damage, and a critical chance. Oh my, I'm gonna love that. The rogue has come to possessing to prevent entry. Knowing the right technique for the job, turns the rogue yet bonus when dealing locks drops the bonus blah blah blah. Considering I have her. Alright, I'll give you that. Yeah, you can use this now. The Edge. +5 attack, that's very good. So that's 11 damage, that's nice. Up we go.
A ladder so you can get off my back.
Still so sassy. And now... Dulan Han.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is, yes? Yes,
hello,
just
Rich.
my luck.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
I take it that wouldn't concern you.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Oh, I bet.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
You calling me?
Entrenched sense of perversity. The last one who held that damnable rod used to call me Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Certainly does. Right in its hand.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Fine. Attack Alistair.
Hey!
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
So, what now? You going a killing rampage?
Don't be ridiculous. Well, I wouldn't mind killing the birds. Those evil birds and their foul droppings. I could crush them all. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I haven't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Gollum, stop crushing my head. Ah!
I like a little bloodthirst.
If it defecates, urinates, or rudely barks orders, I have no issues with crushing its skull. Just in case it was wondering.
You gonna keep calling me?
Yes, very likely.
And what do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
And how do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Good point.
They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign.
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Silmeria. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Oh, blast it.
yes.
Alistair disapproves, -1. Shale approves, +5. Yes. Got Shale now. Excellent. Yeah, I'll do all the talking some other time. Morrigan, Liliana, Shale. Just like the dog, it has its own weapons and armor. Let's see. Fire resistance, electric resistance, nature resistance. Do fire resistance first. There we go. A note. It's quite the party I've got. We've got a shapeshifter, a doggo, a golem, and a bard. Chicken. I love that. Just hilarious. You cannot travel at this time. Now I know where I want to go next. Another DLC. There's Shale.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have... I'm sure you'll be...
Let's see, Viridium tier 4, tier 6. 3 damage, 10 spell power, 15... Alright, I'll buy this. Just so I have an alternative thing to shoot. Get everything in cap. Just get rid of them. Sell. Just sell. Sell. You gotta remember, just sell this stuff. If you don't, you're just gonna be hoarding them. You don't want to hoard them. I suppose I don't need that anymore. Black metal talk. 6 attack, 6 armor. Yeah, I'll get that from my Mabari. I can eventually buy those. Some Mabari crunches. I wish I brought the recipe from the Mabari crunches. Did not think that one through. And I should have brought the other one. I was being stingy with my gold. Oh well. Save.
All right.
Okay, boop.
Yes.
Boop.
Indeed.
Boop.
Indeed.
Wait.
Damnation.
Should do this while I'm here. Dog meat. Yeah, use this way too early. So 25%. Lowest. Lowest. There we go. I should probably also do shale. Let's see. Let's see what you have. Hurl rock. So medium and long range, surround of at least. Safe. Aggressive. Okay, now I can move. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Boop.
Yes.
Boop, boop.
Indeed.
Okay, Soldier's Peak is next.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just a minute, you're lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Some people call this place the Lost Peak. Before King Merrick's decree, the last Grey Wardens of Ferelden lived here. I just got chills.
Right, let's see what you have. Stoneheart. Shell activated mode that allows defensive talents and gains bonuses to armor and elemental resistances. Well, nearby enemies become more likely to target Shale. Bellows Stone Roll, regenerating burst increases their effects. Stone Roll, blah 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 blah. And polarizing blows. Shells activates basically tank mode, DPS mode. Oh, and ranged mode. Put all these over here then. Let's see, Bellew. So that's Stoneheart. Pulverizing blows, ranged. Shakes the ground repeatedly, sending out multiple shockwaves that damage all nearby enemies and knock them back up to lane stealth, gains the benefit of penetration, blah 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 blah. If done out the incident, let's done. No, inventory, nope, skill, yes. Alright. Let's see. Killing blurred, regenerated burst, rock barrage, and then there's this. Stone aura. Activates support. Support. Bonus attack, defense, and health regeneration. Interesting. Threaten taunt. Everything is pointing towards that this will make a good tank. Alright, I'll see what I can do with tank shale. Self, and E. Activate modes. Stone Heart. Surrounded by at least 2 enemies. Bellow. Ally, enemy. I don't know that. Activate mode. Wait, can you use that? I'll see. Health. When you reach that. Wait, no, not that. Self. Health. Reach that. Right here. Precise striking. Threaten. I suppose I don't need that. Enemy. Attacking party member. Morgan. His ability, Taunt. Alright. Sorry, just wanted to do that real quick. Now to get into here proper.
There's more up ahead.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
Mage, strange phenomena can be seen where the veil is thin.
The veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
I want to keep you. Do I want to keep Morrigan? Uh-oh, save here. Damn, I want to bring... This is all going to be Grey Warden stuff, so I should bring Alistair. Alright, let's go here for a sec.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Accept. Make this out just speak. Yeah, right, Morrigan's not there anymore. Taking dog meat then.
Fall back!
Take...
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this.
How's this even possible? The veil?
Die again. Can I get you a ladder so you can get to the I'll get on it. Defend yourself! Lifeless bastards. Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong?
Warden Master Scouts.
Now's better than later. Defend yourself!
I suppose I should be dust by now.
Now's
I
better than
thank it
later.
for its help.
I spy a statue.
Just don't order me.
Tactics sale. Thinking that me. Okay, I'll keep those. Instead, one, obviously you can't use healing stuff. So, highest health, use Slam. Surrounded by at least 2 enemies. Quake. There
You
we
need
go.
something.
One's with Morrigan, this one's with Alistair.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns.
I'll get on it.
Archdemons die when they taste our blades.
Can I get you a ladder
So
so
are
you can
we
get off
to
my
bend
back?
knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant. and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Can't believe the king attacked the Grey Wardens.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that... King Arlen must have been a monster. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
These grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It's signed by the Grand Wardens who blah 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 blah. Read the names. Lots of names.
Don't worry, I won't be underfoot.
I went outside, didn't I? Yes, I did.
You're gonna regret this! I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Wait. What are you doing? Ah, ranged. That's better. Gee, I wonder where I have to go.
Why can't the steps stay in the ground where they belong?
I tried to be merciful. Defend yourself.
Just die already!
What in horror am I with you?
You will be stopped.
You're gonna regret this. Make us preserve us. I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
That's so
All right.
Skeleton.
I'll get on it.
Skeleton. Another note. Flee from the commander. Ooh, Viridium dagger.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
And lots of ice arrows. Oh, another note. So to speak. Codex. Quest related? Some here. Elsa, you gonna have any unique dialogue?
What do you need?
Nothing. Oh, did you?
I'm here. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? At your service.
You can make a word out there and that's all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
A grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
What rebellion is against everything Wardens stand
But
for?
Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Taking arms against the king jeopardizes our neutrality.
How's that different from what you're doing with Tairn Loghain?
Blight changes everything. We do what we must to win.
You lead a harder life than I.
Defend yourself! Alright!
That's it! Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
Loot the bodies. Hey, I said loot the bodies.
You should run while you can! And if the light isn't how desperate you are, you're pathetic!
Fuck. Oh boy.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelate Obrasuth Sifan Net Bekon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli E Benfotos Victos.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
You can't fight control demons.
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Lifeless bastards. Mad at you!
Let's make this happen!
Let's make this quick!
Now's the thing, mate.
We'll have a smashing time.
Let's end this!
The Wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Oh, hello. Winter's Breath. Oh, I didn't... Oh, wait, there it is. Let's see what this is like. Hey, that Alistair took my kill.
Run while you can.
This'll be fun. On your guard!
Raspberry jam. Ooh, let's see what's in. Well, okay then.
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
I mean, I'm afraid your great-great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is anything of the real Sophia left inside
This
you?
one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places.
Oh my.
But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman-child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Alright.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
On behalf of Livy, tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
Alright. What exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
Before I make the deal.
Yes.
Sweeten the deal. What do I get out of this person?
Your kind likes gold, yes? This one knows of all hidden places. If you help, this knowledge is yours.
Alright, I have to break the tower.
Good, good. Nothing must live. Gnash stone with teeth if you can.
Okay. Alright, save you, so save over that. Now, let's do what we do best. Go back in time and see what the other options are.
Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with... This one would propose a deal.
My great-great-great...
But she is food for this one. No, a fool this... No more demons. No more enemies. Your people... You choose just one. This one knows all. Yes.
First seal the veil, then I'll do my part.
This one smells the sweet stench of lies upon you. You seek to betray this one.
Do your errand, but you go first.
Your offer is accepted. Come, follow this one. Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So deliciously weak here, so frail. The entire world should be as such. But this one will feed the veil, make it strong. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready?
What's my part in
You
this?
keep the brethren away from me.
What are you gonna be doing?
This one will sew the strands together, make lattice with pain, experience, and exquisite agony.
I'm as
Then
ready
we
as ever.
begin.
I never liked this part. Let's make this quick.
Now it's better than later.
Time to be
Here comes trouble.
Okay, don't you now.
You should run while you can.
Let's have at it.
We have done well.
The desire day.
I'll get on it right.
Time to end their pathetic little existences.
Make a preserve.
Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me.
And it is done. Your veil is strong. Now you go, and do this one's bidding.
No more demons will come through.
If they are invited, they will come. But they cannot sneak through like the thief at night. You rejoice. This one laments. Yes, go! Enough! Destroy the tower!
Now I wonder, since that one's not done like that, let's go back. So how about if we just go...
This one is wait! Get this annoyance away from me! Fool!
I see enemies ahead. You forced our hand.
This part takes
You're hopeless! Be careful!
on the Grey Warden!
It's a good day to die.
He's just Stealer.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah, may as well have a look at. Alistair, this is your stuff. Oh wait, no, you're too weak.
And it... Now you go, and do the... You rejoice.
All right.
Six. Bravery. Warriors unwavering courage. Grants bonus to stuff. Then I'll be able to grab that, and then eventually fights.
Right ahead. Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
Yes?
We get to the good part.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And a boom.
Why can't these eggs stay in the ground where they belong?
What's this? Ability unites the speed of the blah blah the two suits expand a lot of
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more or a dozen. The things I could do.
Oh dear. Continue. It promises to unlock the potential of the tainted blood you drink during the joining. Drink the vial. Oh, yep, it's like hell, but worth it. Power of blood. Dark sustenance, a self-inflicted wound that lets the mage draw from the power of tainted blood, rapidly regenerating a significant amount of mana, but taking a small hit to health. And bloody grasp. The mage's own tainted blood becomes a weapon, sapping the caster's health slightly by inflicting spirit damage on the target. Darkspawn targets suffer additional damage for a short period. Right, I wonder what the... Give me a sec then. I want to see what the other classes have. Let's see. Dragon Age Origins, Power of Blood. Yes, blah 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 blah. Let me read what the other ones have. Alright, Rogue, Dark Passage. I'll just do this so I can read both with this sound. Rogue, they get Dark Passage. Tapping the power of Tainted Blood makes the rogue more nimble, allows to move more quickly while using stealth and more likely to dodge people's attacks. That's passive. The Tainted Blade, sustained upkeep 40, fatigue 5%, cooldown 5 seconds. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of the weapons with deadly taint. The character gains a bonus of damage determined by the cunning attribute, but suffers continuous depleting health in return. And with Warriors, Sustained Bloodthirst. Warriors' own Tainted Blood spills in sacrifice, increasing movement speed, attack speed, and critical hit chance. For as long as this mode is active, however, the Warriors suffers greater damage and continuously diminishing health. And Blood Fury, activation... activation 35, whatever. The Warrior sprays Tainted Blood in order to knock back nearby enemies, which they may reserve... Gush of blood, however, results in a... Wow, the other two kind of suck. I mean, the rogue one, I could definitely see being really useful. Bloop. Bloop. But, yeah, this one is so much better. Insufficient mana. I need more mana! Get a level up.
Got it.
Ah, I was expecting someone, or something. Please, come in. It has been so long since I could focus, you see. But the rip in the veil has been mended.
An old warden mage? He's still alive?
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's
I
space.
see nothing that could stop you now. Certainly not myself.
Was in your experiments?
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
How do you know I'm a warden?
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I want some answers.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years?
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Sophia's great-grandson Promi here.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
You're cool.
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
This answers his question.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
Sorry, Levy.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
What's the purpose of an experiment?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Teach me what you
You've already read my research. But in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
There, I gotta see. Power of blood. There. It lies. There's no more. It's just that. It lies. Yep, give me a sec. Yep, yep. And I'm back. This is wrong. You know better than the demons.
I have done what I must. But you shall be my judge. When you have what you need of me, I'll accept your judgment. Yes? What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
How was Arland a
He
tyrant?
ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You practiced blood magic on the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
You had to know that summoning so many demons was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. I was so close.
Commander Dryden knew of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
Do you remember how that ended? The Black City? Darkspawn?
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry's wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort. Yes?
Else? Time for questions.
Certainly. It seems you are done here. With the veil mended, I would seek to continue my experiments in peace. Perhaps I could advance the Warden's knowledge one last time before age claims me.
Sparing away.
I feel I am close to a breakthrough, and now I can dedicate all of my time to research. I will share anything I learn with the Wardens and with you.
Then no one hated it. Alright, another one. Oh, killing me half time. Don't know, but it gives me though. Oh, maybe.
There's much.
No. I'll just do this. See what loot it will drop.
But the rip in the veil has been mended.
Attack!
My body may be frail, but my sorcery is not.
Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they belong? You have no skill, only desperation.
You will satisfy me when
Let's have at it!
That'll teach you. It is done.
Slow, no.
All right.
Robes of Aventus. Let's see what it improves. Blood magic. +3 willpower, +3 armor. And what of in this
Allow
chest?
me. I could do that for you.
Heavy chainmail grey. And there's a corpse on the wall. Okay, so it's after, that's before.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Get on it.
This one rages! The tower still stands! The Avernus lives! This one is betrayed!
No part of the deal did you mention Avernus?
You are an oath breaker! You are scum! Now you die!
Someone's gonna fall and it sure will be me. Excellent.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. I would stay away from his lab. I think he needs more wardens for research. Ghastly, that. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Great-grandmother? Not sure about, but you're a good man.
Thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Soldier's Peak seems like a lonely place.
It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. A fortress may do some good with that.
chance, I could convince you to stay
You
on.
know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I will miss this place. It was infested with spirits and undead, but it had no birds. Not a single one of those malicious, spiteful little demons.
Alright, so that's after I kill, before I kill. So obviously I saved that there. Let's go back to after I kill and see what we get out of this. Gonna need more room. These are good stuff though. They'll all sell for a good lot. What could I sell? What could I get rid of? What could I get rid of? I could get rid of the flasks. There we go. That's something.
The maelstrom has subsided. The Magus's web is destroyed. The deal is upheld. Now this one will go.
Timothy, Levy has some questions.
That was not the agreement. This one promised no such answers. Oh. Ask, human. Ask quickly.
Grandmother, Sophia, she knew about the blood magic then?
Yes, she did. Avernus was powerful, useful. It suited her ambitions.
But my grandmother was a hero.
In her own mind, yes. She aspired to rule the land of the waking, to cast out the tyrant king, to mete out justice to those who betrayed her. Cousin Arland was so coy, so devious, years before she sensed the asp.
Sophia was the king's
Your
cousin.
king died without kin, and the Dryden sought to don the crown. But the boy Arland was thought pliable by those in power. Fools. The Dryden, powerful, charismatic, insightful, and ignored. They gave her a choice, death or the Wardens. She bided her time, she waited, she lived. The boy King Arland spread terror, spread death, and the Dryden plotted. But Arland's spies were too clever. She was discovered, and her last battle was here.
And you, demon? How did you come to take her?
When the Avernus deserted her, the Dryden would not die. Fierce pride, lovely, delicious terror, this one came to her. She would live, in a fashion. And so she does, for this one is honest.
Do you have any proof of this? Any proof of her good deeds and bad?
Poor ilk of this body. This one has nothing. Only words lost in the wind.
So, how dear.
Our business is at an end.
Leave.
You will never see me again, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. No matter what she said, I dare say you haven't seen the last of Sophia Dryden. I'm not sure that was the wisest of moves, but there was no proof to redeem my family. Well, you've got a whole fortress now. You're gathering an army, after all.
Alright, alright.
Knew it! Knew there was something for that. Well, it's a new weapon. +2 damage. That's actually kind of good. You can heal by Darkspawn, +1 armor penetration. And I'm guessing that if I waited for till like way later, I could have. Alright. Okay. Well, Alistair did say stuff, but it wasn't really integral for coming along. So I will do all this again in my off time, making sure to do everything good, and then I'll catch back up once I'm done, once I'm done and all that, because I have to finagle my way of, actually, you kind of saw, I could kill Aventus, well, do this part, kill Aventus, make her talk about all that stuff, and then I can kill her. I can then grab her armor, and I could open up that to get the sword. Everyone's dead, this whole place is clear, the veil is strong again, all seems good, because, let's see, like, his research and stuff is already there, and but if we let him live, he's probably going to commit horrible acts of, inhumane experimentation. Most likely against the Grey Wardens. The whole thing. And if we let the demon girl live, well, it looks like she's just going to be a future problem. So, hey, kill them both. All of here is all good. Yeah. And I'll be able to do it without Alistair around. He really wasn't necessarily... I'll bring Morrigan around. I like Morrigan. I like the shape-shifting. Okay, so... as always, when I end my streams, I say my goodbyes multiple times because I never know when the stream delay kicks in, and I want to get at least one goodbye through. So, goodbye, 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 and goodbye. Bye-bye.